Now let's write the script that controls the ball. First, we just have the ball moves on the screen continuously whenever the green flag is clicked. So when the green flag is clicked, we move the ball by a small number of steps. And then we add a forever loop so it moves continuously on the screen. We also add if on edge bounce so the ball doesn't get stuck on the screen, the edge of the screen. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to do is whenever the ball touches a green paddle here, we want it to bounce. To detect whether it's touching the paddle, we use the sensing block. So if touching paddle, which is the paddles right here, then we're going to do something. The next thing we're going to do is to have the ball bounces on the paddle. In other words, if the ball comes this way and hit the bar, we're going to have the ball bounces to the other direction. And if the ball comes this way and hits the bar, we're going to have it bounces back to the other direction. So if you go to under motion and click on the check mark at the very bottom direction here, you're actually going to see the direction number on the screen. And this is a direction, this is a number that indicating the direction of the ball. So if you have the ball run, you might have noticed that when the ball is going from left to right in general, these direction number would be positive. And if the ball is going from right to left, these numbers would be negative. Without going into some of the math details, this is how we're going to have the ball bounces on the paddle by changing the direction of the ball when it touches the green paddle. So if direction is greater than 0, then we're going to point to a new direction. And this new direction is 180 minus the current direction. Now you might have noticed that I'm using these green blocks under operations. These are essentially the math operations. I can add two numbers, do subtraction, multiplication, or division. I can also compare numbers here, which is what I'm using here. So when the direction is greater than 0, which means the ball is heading, generally heading from left to the right, then we put the new direction as 180 minus direction. And if the ball is heading to the other direction, which is from right to left, we do something similar here. And we will do point in direction minus 180 minus direction. So now let's give it a try. See, when the ball hits the green bar, it's bouncing back. The next thing we're going to add is whenever the ball hits the ground, then the game will stop because I missed it. So to do this, similarly, we're going to use the sensing block. If the ball touches ground, in this case, which is my red bar here, then I'm going to stop O. Okay, let's give this another try. Okay, so when the ball hits the paddle, it bounces back, and when it hits the ground here, the whole game stops.